Previously on the Golfing Gamer and Crash Bandicoot Warped.
G'day, mate. Dingle-Dial's the name, and Ooka Ooka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystal to them during the Ice Ages. Break out the butter. I'm gonna make toast. Hey! Trust me, mate. No worries. You'll soon be up against much worse.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Crash Bandicoot Warped walkthrough on the Golfing Gamer. Today we're going to be completing, in fact, Warp Room 3 with the main Bandicoot himself, Crash Bandicoot. So, let's jump literally right into this.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Ooka Ooka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it!
N Tropy there, wasting no time making an entrance. And yes, pun intended. So here we are in Dynamite, and for this particular run of it, we're only going to be getting the crystal. Because both gems require another path to be open, one which we don't have yet. And again, I can't remember which colour gem we need. If it is indeed a colour gem we need. Not sure why they put fish that look like Crash into this game. Original and I'd say Reignited. No, that's coming up. There we go, yellow gem. Mine's gone blank. What are we? This is N Sane Trilogy. Wow. Time to walk the dinosaur. And I guess this is why this place is called Dynamite. Do not get hit while you're on him, otherwise you will lose him there and then. Wherever there and then may be. It's very useful for getting across the tar pits quickly. Unfortunately, you can only walk on tar, which means any second now we'll be losing him again. It's a shame, because he would have been very useful for the rest of the level, but oh well. Get on this glow of the purple crystal once more. As I remember, then actually have to get all the boxes on this run. Again though, that's the completionist in me, I can't help it. Use this, as you can see, use the streams to speed yourself up there. Otherwise, just keep moving. At this point I also realised that you can barely clear these lava pits with your basic jump. And I also forgot I had double jump at this point as well. Which would have been useful to remember. There you go, when you just run through, it's a very short level. Well, every level's short. But we got what we came for, we got the crystal. Ta-da! Gotta move on to... oh look. One of my favourite levels. We're going to be swimming again. Not only that, we're going to be swimming for a red gem this time, which means a little bit of backtracking as well. And as you can see, as soon as I get on this creature, I couldn't resist. You just got to keep firing. If you know what's coming up ahead, just keep firing. Also wasn't sure there was going to be a nitro switch box at the end, so I just decided to destroy the nitro crate as well. Yeah, you can just literally take out anything in your path with this thing. And like the dinosaurs, it's a shame we can't bring it along with us. Which is a shame because that controls well, as does the dinosaur. Just any actual vehicle doesn't control that well. That and the swimming. Good timing on the shark. And definitely more than relieved to see an Aku Aku mask on the water. She says, I still don't know how to get through these things. You have to just time it perfectly, I think. Time it perfectly. Wait for it to just about die off and then just swim through it and hope you don't get caught on the way through. I'm sure there's some control I'm missing, something I am missing there to make it easier. Yeah, they started putting puffer fish, can't speak today, puffer fish into these pipes. An added obstacle for when the fan turns on. Yeah, that wasn't good. That was good though. 29 lives, we're only 70 short of the 99 mark now. Oh dear. Not sure where those things come out, I'm not sure I want to know. As you can see, we've got an outline box there, which means we need to find an exclamation mark box somewhere else in the level. I hope we don't put it right at the end. That would be a shame. And no, that wasn't foreshadowing. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Struggled to get the checkpoint there without dying. But yeah, back on our good friend Fishy. I don't know what that is. Looks like it's got fins, so I guess it's a fish. Yeah, it makes our journey to the end of the level a bit easier. You know, to throw all the seaweed because you never know what it might contain. Although in most cases it does contain a box. For some reason I think I decided against getting all these nitro boxes. Oh no, no. Never mind. I actually forgot with this that you can actually use speed boost when you're on the fish. So I could have just sped through there, although I might have accidentally exited the level, so probably a good thing I didn't. Anyway, we jump ahead onto the fact that I died a couple of times getting back till we reach the outline box again, and now we can continue on with the level. There's a whole other section through here. Completing it gets us a red gem, and obviously also, don't know why I said obviously, also the box gem, because there's more boxes down here. Also I believe this with a nitro crate switch is along with some nitro. Just a few extra boxes just here and there. And there. And there. Yeah, not fun to navigate that. And then have to deal with that straight afterwards as well. This time I'm actually at the timing right on it though, which made it a little bit easier and less time consuming. I get confused here, I wasn't sure what to do, so I just went gung-ho. What you're actually meant to do is, which I will find out in a minute on here, is just touch one of the TNT boxes. That starts the count down, and then just yeah, clear the explosion area. That's pretty much it for this level. A couple of sharks at the end. Just try and catch you out one last time, and oh, I forgot about those actually. Just gotta go for it. There we go. Box gem, red gem. No, new path opens for us somewhere. Yeah, I just find those levels take too long. I mean, we're in there for a good almost 8 minutes in the end. But at least we've got everything. We have to go back to that level ever again. I suppose the one good thing about the swimming levels, you haven't got to return to them at any point, apart from relics. I forgot the relics. Scratch that.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
A little bit of reverse psychology there. Okay, if you're not going to stop gathering the crystals, then gather the crystals. What would I want to? You didn't think of that, did you? So another Arabian themed level here. We can go for everything again, which means we'll be getting another colour gem. This time one of purple. Remember of these guys. Spin and slide. There's probably another way of doing that. Well, actually there is at least one, because when you get a power up later on in the game, it makes it a bit easier and a bit quicker. As with this, I'm pretty sure if I wasn't spinning, it would have touched me and I would have just died. Yeah, I've probably just got enough of my time before, but because of that incident in the previous episode, I decided just keep doing that, spin and then slide. I see a glow, and I see a crystal. We'll get to that momentarily. Time for another bonus room. It's been a while since I recorded this, I can't remember what's actually coming up. I'm sure there's some sort of trick to it though. And first use of the double jump, I believe. Unless I'm forgetting something. Yeah, I just kept using the slide jump when I needed extra height, so I forgot about double jump entirely. That was interesting. I'm pretty sure something happened more often than not. Right, I think this is the only trick. You saw there, you just make sure you spin the box at the top on top of the bouncy crates, and then make sure you get back from the ledge, otherwise you could be in trouble. I was just testing to see if I can get on top, because I'd rather be on top of these than between them. Takes a bit longer, but it's safer. There you go. I set up for a slide jump that time. Yeah, simple enough though. No real tricks, just got to watch out for the box on top. Well, I'm pretty sure you could probably get it over... Oh no, it was over a hole, wasn't it? No, you couldn't get a double jump, never mind. Ah, right, yes. Yeah, we'll be coming back into this level momentarily. Take that death path. That takes us to the purple gem. So that has nothing to do with boxes, so we'll be getting the box gem on this run. And don't worry, I will skip ahead again. Won't make you watch all this again. I don't know what to say to that. That was just a really poor jump. And thankfully I wasn't trying to get the purple gem that time. Although I would have got to the platform anyway. Should have to say this, but knives are pointy. Don't get hit by a knife. Just jump over them. I find once we get the ability from N Tropy, it becomes a lot easier to deal with those guys. And just a lot of things in general, in fact. I'd say a lot of the power-ups are overpowered in this game. I'd still say the Super Body Slam isn't particularly useful, other than for like one bonus room where you need its power to destroy boxes over a gap. But other than that, it's not that useful. Double jumps only for a bit of extra height, but then everything else, which we will see later on, so overpowered and so incredibly needed. But yeah, about high time we got back out of that level. Yeah, the puns don't stop coming today, do they? But as soon as we're out of it, we're going straight back into it. Still get that purple gem. So we skip back ahead to where that platform was. Embark on a new adventure, whilst getting an achievement in the process. It's not too difficult. It's obviously designed to be a harder version of the level we've just played, but you can still traverse it quite easily. That wasn't too hard. Make sure you time your jump there. And I learned you could just slide through them and get rid of them there and then. Monkey bars are a bit slow. Especially when you get stuck in that pattern there. Try and time the spin just in case it touches you. Or 1 pixel touches you. I could do the slide jump there when the carpet was going back, just didn't want to chance it right at the end. There we go, purple gem acquired. And that is 2 or 3 of the colour gems we've got now. We got red and we got purple in this episode. We couldn't get yellow last time out. Time for another race. Bit later at night, I couldn't get the speed boost, but we're off. And same with was it Roadhog? The first racing level. This isn't my first run through of it. It took me a few attempts to even get this run, because having 2 tasks, get the boxes, win the race, not particularly easy. Especially when you do stuff like that. Just go around the right of those roadblocks. Just click the box and go around the right hand side. Cuts the corner, keeps you in the race. And that makes me wonder if this is the race where I struggled for quite a while, shall we say. We'll see what I mean at the end, if it is what I think it is. Yeah, same mechanics as with racing in real life, just with a few more holes in the track. Try and cut corners where you can. Not literally cut corners, I mean come around the inside of cars where you can on corners. And as you just saw there, don't do what I did, don't knock them forward, otherwise they just go shooting forward and you have no chance of them winning. And yeah, it's looking more and more likely that this is the race I struggle with. So what I did here, the reason you're watching this, because I clearly don't win at this point, is this is when I get the gem. I just make sure I get all the boxes, get out of here with the gem, then I come back in a minute, complete the race, win the crystal. That'll be a hell of a comeback from here. It's useful to speed boosts are, you do lose control when you hit them. To get as much use as you can out of them and then just regain control. So there we go, we finished 6th, but we at least got the gem. Didn't miss that on the way past. So unfortunately we're going to have to do this again. It takes about a minute. I would have preferred to get them both at the same time, but take what you get. Me, I take what I get. I don't mean you. Sorry. I'm sure anyone else doing this would come up with some witty and informative commentary. So I mean, you may notice a bird flying into a road sign on the left hand side there. We'll be exploring that a bit further later on, although I'm sure a lot of you know what I mean right now. I just don't want to spoil it for any potential first time watchers of this game, even though you've had almost, in fact, it is 20 years this year to play and see this for yourselves. It's certainly a lot easier to complete and win this race when you're not trying to get all the boxes at the same time. Because, you know, last time out I was 7th at this point. Currently I'm 3rd. There's a bit of control there, got a car right behind me, but thankfully it doesn't touch me, doesn't catch up to me. Take this car on the inside here, like so. Do take the speed boost here. I came off the road there, but the speed boost I can catch up again. Approaching the end, it's getting a bit tight now, but if I do that wasn't helpful at all. Again. I come through right at the last second and take it right at the end there. So glad I did the race individually and got that. So yeah, we finally get the crystal for Road Crash, and at least it's just with just one more level to go. Another familiar level skin.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back...
I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe!
I forgot about that cutscene. Oh well. Don't think I drowned out too much. Yes, you get introduced to a new type of enemy though, which I will try to avoid as much as possible, because I'm not actually entirely sure, well, I don't remember how you actually defeat them properly. So I try to avoid them for the most part where I can. I know you can jump on their heads, but that's kind of a fine margin. And can't spin them. A bit big for that. I thought for a second here the frogs might wipe themselves out on the nitro crates like in previous level. But they didn't, so I had to wipe them out myself. At that point I discovered you can slide jump into their heads quite easily. I decided to do it again there. Good timing on the slot box. Yes, I make use of my newly discovered way of dealing with them. Not sure it's the best way or not, you can probably double jump a bit easier. I'm going to deal with the slot box first. Slot boxes rather. I don't know which version of the game it is, we have to spin the wizard twice. I think I originally had that version, so it must be the PAL version. Yeah, you spin them once and they lose their clothes and their staff, and then you have to spin them again. I'm not entirely sure why I did it like that, but I think that makes more sense. One spin and you've, I guess, killed them. I never really thought about that. Is spinning enough to kill someone? I thought we'd just send them off into the far off distance. So don't destroy that bouncy crate before getting the boxes up top. And make sure you jump over those TNT. So you can get to that exclamation mark box, fill that in, and get those boxes first. He says as he watches it happen. You definitely got to think a lot more about what you're doing if you want 100% in this game. There we go. All 30 boxes. With not too much difficulty thrown in there. I make it look like they go down quite easily, but trust me, it's more difficult than it looks. I'm not entirely sure why that didn't knock them down, but at least you've got to see Crash close up. Ooh. I just had a thought about them. Considering they're, I guess, walked in by the same way we enter levels, I guess maybe things didn't quite go as planned when two of Cortex's henchmen went through at the same time. Weird. And then the particles morph together and they just end up as one body with two heads. Kinda messed up when you think about it.
You little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time, you've done it!
Oh, we've done it now, apparently.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the crystals!
Yeah, I prefer it when you accidentally knock the clock off the wall. I am a nitpicker. So you can see what you got to do here. Dodge the missile across the floor and then jump over the fire. For some reason he then tires himself out. And we can get across and spin him. Rinse and repeat. But make sure you duck on the every other shell that he fires. Darker shells go low, lighter shells go high, remember that. Barely made a jump, but we do it, we get him again. I've just got to do that once more, so I will be saying my goodbyes now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel so as not to miss out on the rest of this series. And hit the bell notification icon so as not to miss out on any videos. Until next time, I will see you soon.
My time is up, but yours soon will be too.